Alright, we back. Game 2. Week 2 of year 3. Probably our toughest matchup. Well, to some people, they say minutes. Bump it up to 6. So for realistic stats, you should go up to 6. Some people got it up to 8. Some people got it up to 10 to 12. Let's get this practice. We're going to actually practice. Most people be just trying to get a certain bump over. Doing something.
Ready! 129, 129! Ready, go!
Pancake.
Ready! Go, go!
Good. Oh, good spin, good spin. Good spin. Hey, right side. No, that wasn't right side. Was that the center pulley? Boy, I like that play. What is that? There you go. Put it back off. I got him twice. Ooh, good stiffing. Good stiffing. Come on, 6'3", you bigger than him. You got pancake and keep moving, baby. Oh my God. I got him to do it. I got him to do it. I got caught on the center. Oh, you should have came behind me. That would have been a touchdown. I can't remember what I needed it for. We're gonna bring himself out of the spirit. That's it. Big game against Florida. We're at home. Let's get the buck right. Gold rush this one, baby.
And the Buffaloes will kick off first, and here we go.
You know they ain't coming to play. So.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more. So Colorado's
way to hold him, defense. Way to hold him. Way to hold him.
Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback making checks. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. I think
you gotta hold off the second. Don't get so scared. How they had.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris.
Come on. They got stuck.
Stop, and this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Now, come on.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You gotta get past
Didn't get much
that.
on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it.
I'm not sitting again, coach.
And guys, as if this offense didn't have enough problems on a 3rd down, now the false start makes it 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the right.
That was terrible.
Defense. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but
I'm
that
running
small
a corner.
change, they
You
take
pull that
over
ball.
at the 43.
Flat.
There were a lot of people really
Come on,
excited.
goddamn sweet wine. Who better?
They try to pop a run on the draw. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. They finally get to him. The one play there to pick up the first down. The Gators are going to call their first timeout.
He just got.
After using it early,
The
with
coach
2
was
left
good.
for them to
He
spend.
mad.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The offense changing the play. They go to the draw. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Off play action. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to pass. Big fella moving. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They want to dance their way in on third and goal.
We block around here.
Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that's a 59. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start a drive. First and goal from the 10. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Buffaloes want to move quickly. Back to pass on second down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. They'll go to the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, you got it. Is it our line? Which one is it? Is it our line?
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. On the run, fires downfield. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job.
Another thing, I don't know if it's here. I'm met with it, he ran to the other side and threw some bullshit.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Rides to back and leaves it. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
They'll take this lead to the 2. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. The Bucs offense ready to begin this drive. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked it out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes in.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Harris. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Got his man in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got a little grass. Play is stopped as they check on an injured Gator.
Yeah, look what
y'all the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Finds his man down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Bought a little time, lets it go. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot. And these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
You'd be missing.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Long drive continues as the
Stop being
offense
scared,
keeps
QB.
working the ball down the
Hold for a
field.
second, then throw.
Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've
They
got
gotta
to
figure
lead,
out this
not by
running
a
game.
lot. Quarterback, though,
We
very
cannot get
poised.
y'all
Reads
run
the
the ball
coverage,
with it.
throws it
Damn,
in
this is
rhythm,
a draw.
and you stay on the field.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Might be changing the route. And send the tight end in motion. They feed him again. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
I got the big one, 7-7. Go get somebody.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes.
Get a draw. We must. We try to run out anything but a draw. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
PAT unit on the
I
field.
like to look. Oh, there must be their fans over there in that corner.
And the extra
I
point
like
is
the goal
good,
line.
and they have an 11-point lead.
Yeah. Good, boy.
And the
It look like
Colorado
formation
offense
like
is
a
coming
draw
back
built
onto the
into
field. And they've got a little bit of a
7,
cushion
5.
here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
We're starting to get a little, something on the right. Okay.
Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Harris.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on
Almost
first
there,
down here.
bro.
You're just trying to find
Ahead
an
of the
easy
chain.
completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Got a big one. Hey, good boy.
Nice
Yeah,
move.
give him a little wiggle
Couldn't
line. Okay.
ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
That was
I think
looked like
when
an
you go through these
interception.
progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Get off. Hey. Yeah, I got him. Get
Following
off.
that run, we have a player who
I
is
need no
shaken
double
up.
team.
That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. Now facing a 3rd and long. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a
Bro, if you're going
penalty.
to call it on two, call it on two. Snap the ball.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag.
Three. Bro, you know one of the linemen about to jump on three.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Bro,
He's got him. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that third down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
All I'm saying. I'm a Heisman Trophy winning
Punt
tight
goes out
end.
of bounds, and a nice job.
Those
to
things
get
don't even go together. Look to see why
See if they can turn this drive into
Then look
points.
at
They've got
everybody
it first and 10 at the 50. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Hey, I got somebody with.
They stop him almost immediately.
Y'all need to fix the
Short
blocking
gain there.
in
Still a
the-
little ground to cover to pick up the first. Plenty of work
Block
to do
it
here
back
on
to
second
it.
and
You do
long.
not really allow people to block.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout at second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. And the Buffaloes will line it up on first and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
From the 22 on first and 10. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Timeout now called by the Gators. That's their last one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Man, did the defense need the stop.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The hand to the running back. Got enough for the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick. and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game. And Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need one first down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Running to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bucks!
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
He'll try to tack on one more. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll start this drive going to the air. They get to him as he throws. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Great to have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Colorado State Rams. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Buffaloes ready to kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team, everybody. The Buffaloes offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Handoff to the single running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. The play action fake. The short hands, it's Harris. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Well, they try to go draw on that one. There was just nowhere for the back to go. Great job defensive.
Yeah, and great penetration. You want him to run upfield on the draw play. The defense doesn't bite, stuffs the run.
Quarterback may change this route.
Here we go. Ready. Black 14. Bubba. Chip. Ready to go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march the ball. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Makes the grab. It's Harris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Here's the handoff. He breaks a tackle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
The moments, the big plays from rivalry games like this went etched in your memories, and here are some that I'm sure will bring back some warm and some heartbreaking memories. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Right back to the well. Showing off the arms. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play. They give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from, and all five guys front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
The Buffaloes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 6. The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. They'll leave it with him. Maybe a crease. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
With the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They'll move the wide receiver to the air on 2nd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
I know the aggressive play is to go for the touchdown, but with a little bit of lead right here and a great start for my offense, I'm going to kick this field goal, Palmer.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Second down, he'll throw it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with a look in on Purdue, taking on the number 11 team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And it's the Boilermakers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Fort Collins. Talk about a big-time effort. This tight end is not only already over 100 yards receiving, he's dominating at the line of scrimmage as well. If this team maintains this lead, he's in line to earn a game ball. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Rams will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. They'll move the tight end, making side adjustments here. Plows through the defense. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Still on his feet at the 45. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Here we go, ready? Wide 53, go!
Now the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Harris. Turning it on. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Yeah, and he's over 150 yards now. Featuring this guy, featuring this weapon, you know he's a mismatch, and you're going to exploit it. Great job by the offense.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Back to the ground game on the left. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
From the gun, running back on the move. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but...
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll try it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Well, 3rd down, they tried to run the football thinking they could catch the defense off guard. They were able to get some.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
leaves it with the back. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try to get it through the air. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Third and short like that on your own side of the...
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Holland. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
They'll run it on first and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped edges short.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Second and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably...
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
Well, and it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
what did you do? 6 weeks, one usually first and last week. Yeah, I can do more. I think. Do a whole bunch of jump. Yep. Oh, week off. I can deal with this. And guess what I ain't doing? Practice. So good. I ain't worry about no injuries. I could deal with that next week. Conditioning, I'm conditioning. Deal with that next week. What we got? 4 weeks till 4 weeks to the test. Raw education this week. Yeah, sit in and study. Ain't got nothing. They just sit in and study this week. Ain't got nothing to do, nothing to gain, nobody. We do have 600 points on, so. Right side. Let's go. I can go to 90 speed right now. Get that out the way. I had to catch a truck. How can we block it? It's a little bit. Can't think of myself fast. Yeah, I think it's so fast. I'm about guess who I got in the Heisman total? Bunch of quarterbacks. Oh, 2 receivers. 2 quarterbacks. Arch must have went to the pros already. So who the hell are you? What you worth? You got 505 touchdowns. 405 touchdowns. Impressive stuff, there, boys. Impressive stuff. Well, I'm working on it right now. Next week, we got a week off. Yeah. What we got here? Ripped. Equipment company. 10 points per week. How long's contract? Or a 10-week contract. Yeah, I'll take it. Just let it pay everything. Ooh, that's a genius. That janky offense. Oh, we back in the top 10. I thought last week should put us there. Not again, I don't feel like Bryce. Y'all do what y'all do. Alright, let's fix this stuff. Two. Boots. I like the one with the soul. Yeah, you know, it reacts like something cool. Another road game. They're sitting off. Oh, Lord, that defense is ass cheeks. All right. That defense is ass cheeks. Good enough. 300 some yards a game. I do this college, but I got to tighten up. Let's go.
Great to have you with us from Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We'll say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the Buffaloes head coach before the game. He talked to me about the importance of this young running back. Just a freshman, he has continued to showcase his talent. The
Buffaloes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
And it'll come out to the
No
25.
touchback.
No
Oh. Did not see
So the
that coming.
Colorado Buffaloes offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one.
People always ask people what they do for their birthday.
So with the full block.
The give to the single back.
Oh yeah, way to cut up. Way to cut up,
Good
boy.
solid pick up there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play.
Let me go run a little bit. Let's see if we can run.
And set up a short yardage on second down. It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He'll run it
Got him
again.
blocked that. Okay, cut up. There you go.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Okay,
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that
go.
early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wide.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Cut up, boy. Oh, you still there?
Forced out of bounds. Mark it right at
He
the
was forced that.
16-yard line, and
He
man,
tripped
are they
that.
in business.
There's a difference.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient,
Stay there, don't say
allowing
loud.
his receivers to work themselves open.
I got him. Go. There you go. Push.
He'll be hauled down just inside
Don't
the
give him no
10
break.
and the 9 as they're trying to
Don't give him
turn
no
this
break.
into a score. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
Don't give him no break.
And you want to know what impact home
Snap.
field advantage can have?
The
There it is. The
fucking
offense will
ball.
walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach
Yeah.
accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Okay.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
And the Buffaloes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, good shit. There it is.
The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Oh, you ain't got to be on top of the man back like that. Come on,
really
man.
the separator
Miss
between
it.
good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Stark. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Rides the option, he keeps it. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different...
We go. 17. All right.
Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
People always ask people what
Well, let's try it.
The Buffaloes
Outside ain't always been that great, though. Look like we got the numbers out here today. All right, let's go. I get the one from the Uga, move to the linebacker. Myers move outside. And, okay, I got blocked back. Wow! Running back. All that field over there.
It's great awareness.
And you right off our butt.
Understanding where the
Wow.
first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
You right off our butt with all that room out there.
This time he wants to throw. Looking down the middle. All kinds
sir.
of room to throw that
Back
one
up.
in
Get the
there.
ball.
He works
Let's
his
go.
way inside the 30 down to the 29. And
He
picks
play
up
outside, I'm
first
cutting
down.
inside. Come on, ref.
Well,
You
he was
could have
putting up
blocked a
big
little
numbers
bit.
coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Now on 1st and
I'll
10
do
from
this.
the 29.
All right, let's give him a bootleg a little
He
bit.
wants to change this
Quarterback
route.
can run, so let's make him run.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Okay.
And the defense needed that one badly.
See how the camera zoomed in on 52. I guess right guard. That was your bus.
They're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Oh, you out here with me. I got 3. Somebody
Looking
open.
at left side now.
Yeah,
And
there's
they
3 guarding
swarm
me.
him under.
When you play zone,
Now,
and
let's
you
get
drop
this to the
back,
middle
you
of the
drop it
field.
back to a spot, and that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Shit.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position.
That's happening. Yeah, I want to take that. Oh, y'all let them score. Okay. One of those guys.
Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives,
They're gonna play that
especially in
weak box.
this
Let's
game.
go.
If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate
The
the
minute they got
pass.
Yeah,
inside.
and I don't think you get conservative.
time
and
drop
play it
that
safe.
4.
You can
Okay,
trust your
cool.
guy. I think you put the
Don't
ball
matter.
right back
Put
in
him
his
again.
hands and let him do his thing.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty
Oh,
good.
that's light.
First down,
We
they're
got
gonna
one
run the
play.
football. So
Go,
them
run
getting
that
that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The give.
I got the D tackle. Let's go.
They make
All I
the
need is
stop,
enough
and
for the
he'll
D
have enough
tackle to get
yardage
him
for a
off his
first
course.
down.
And
I
nice
ain't
job
gotta
on
fully
2nd
block.
down. Maybe you're expecting a pass.
Hell, I wasn't
but
gonna
sticking
fully
the run in
block.
there,
That's
catch
sucker
the ball
beat.
bounce a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Myers, there it is, Myers.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Get a little drink, a little talk.
So now it's 2nd
Myers, give
and
me a
long.
big. Oh. Big. Uga. Uga. Mesh.
Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Myers. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
Yeah, that's okay.
You can feel
That's
the
okay.
Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Going around here, come back to it, didn't like that, but it is what it
And
is.
the Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Yeah, that mid drop, yeah. I can see.
Now they'll run
Find a
the
hole.
draw.
There you go. Outside, finally.
Coaches always
Finally, you
about
learn to run the
staying ahead of
grass.
the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leads
Yeah,
to the
that's what
second
I
and
do.
1. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They'll try to run for it. Doesn't quite make
Bro, I
it to the
couldn't
first
tell
down
where
marker.
you
He's a
went
yard
to.
short.
If your run was supposed to go behind the guard, a little outside.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I'm gonna be honest. Where you ran, it's not behind the guard, it's not
They
outside.
would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on
Yep.
fourth down.
Still gonna get these in.
Trying to do it on the
There it
ground.
is, go boy.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they
Oh.
keep the drive alive.
And he's
Oh, let's go. Oh, and we got the ball. Okay. Really? Oh, no, that's right. That's good. We can't feel it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Why am I on field goal also?
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
The excellent field
So
goal. We
it's
could go for 2. Man, get that goddamn field goal.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle.
Pistons, I think they got the ball first.
The Buffs offense
Yes,
ready
yeah.
to begin this drive.
This first.
If it's working, why change it? And that running
Oh,
game
and they
was
like
working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot
And
more of it here in the third quarter.
Yeah,
And
there
you
it
just
is.
know the offensive line was telling their coordinator,
Yeah.
put this on
And that's
us.
what
Let
it
us
is.
continue to go out there, push these guys
Run it
around.
again.
We can put this game on our back and end this thing by
They don't
running
have the
the ball.
size
And this
to
is a
really
manhood question for this defense. Like,
put
as a
how many
defensive
people
lineman,
about they
you're
need to.
pounding the
Yep,
rock,
got him.
pounding
You
the
got
rock.
him. Let's
I
go.
gotta
Get through
physically
there.
rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They stop him
Go down
just short of
situation.
the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to
I
keep
got the
it, you
end.
got to bleed
Yep,
the
squeeze
clock.
through
Best
that.
way
There
to
it
do
is.
that, run the football. And you're now seeing
Squeeze
this
through
offense
there. Let's go,
call
boy.
these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, we got a running game today. Look at that.
The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Wants to fire on second down. On target. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got the tight end outside. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off
Yeah,
balance.
still
You think
looking
it's a
like
run, it's a
that
pass,
box,
and you think it's a
especially
pass,
with me
it's
with
a
the
run. Nice
hip
job
and
by this offense. Going
I ain't
right
gonna
down
listen
the
to
field
him
with
make it
6
happen.
plays, and now set up for
Oh,
first
come
and
on, 7.
He's brought down.
I don't need you to pull to get him. I got him.
Make a stop here.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down.
Yeah, they look a little like the box. Let's go. Got him.
Power ahead.
Look,
He'll be
what a
stopped short.
brilliant.
It'll bring up fourth down as this defense makes a play.
Well, and you see the sense of
That
urgency
boy
now
ran
going
it to
up,
the
right,
line.
David, on
Hey,
defense.
see?
You're creating a
21 knee
negative
blast.
play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out.
And now
See
on
if
fourth
21
down,
knee
they'll try a
glasses,
field goal.
because his depth perception might be off. He might not be able to realize how close he was to the guard.
Doubt. Right
So he
down
ran
the
into
middle.
him.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better
Yeah, boy,
execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver.
Oh, man.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Harris. They bring him down, but the big play will move
Oh,
the
they
sticks.
good. Man,
And the
they
Buffaloes head
live.
quickly to the line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
Miss.
That was really
miss.
good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making checks. To the air on second down. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead
He's
here
playing
in
with
week
too much
5?
inside coverage.
That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Ooh, this might be the last one. I got to put some moves.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34.
Let's it in over. Come on.
One back in the backfield.
There it is. Get the hole. Go. There it is.
Confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Ooh, I like the
As they
hooks.
get set to snap, they just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this
good, but I
with
could
the pick.
not
When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods.
Yeah, he spread it all over the place. 10, 2, 3. Bro, I'm trying to get you to throw the ball. Hey, Cameron, jeez. Put that together.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Under fire. Pulls it in. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the in route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing. And I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding timing with one another.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wide.
Come on, there it is. Get in there, boy.
Touchdown, Colorado. And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
I'm telling you, I don't know. Maybe our wide receiver pulled real trash last year. And you did not like throwing the ball like this. This year, I guess me threatening to go to the portal got you to finally start throwing that ball like something.
The kick is up and good, and put
I'm
one
get
more
mine.
on the lead.
A lot of defense leaves holes. You get mine. You gotta get everybody else.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. So thanks to the defense, they take
they
over
like
big
the box.
lead
Let's
and
go.
handed an opportunity to run this
Let's
clock
go.
out if
They
they so
like the
choose.
box. Let's go.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. Trainers are out there
They
having
try
a
to
look
do
at
three
this
man.
freshman
Just punch
defensive
him
tackle
off.
to see if he is going to be able to continue. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Meyer. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here.
The double team work out to the linebacker.
To the ground to try to move the chain.
Sir, step section. Get some damn glasses, dude. God damn. It was open to you, right? You went left.
Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt.
Y'all really milking the clock? Y'all wild for that.
Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're...
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Trash. No, I ain't gonna do big man like that. I thought them children said it was a pretty good game, sweetheart. Running game. Welcome to the goddamn season. That week off did you good, because backup didn't have to come in. You was on it today. You was on it today. Okay, they almost got some cats over 50. Her get set. Left tackle. Defense, we got going. Alright, Johnson. Got the loss. Okay, what we got? Okay, Canyon done walked into the party today. Okay. Carter. 2 picks. Carter. Force fumble. Two fumbles. Force fumble. How that work? Oh, that was a pick 6. That's why I didn't get the ball back. Okay. Good jump. Good run, fellas. Good run. Hey, why I'm a late second? Hey, y'all keep bullshit if I got damn projections, bro. I was a late first to start the year, and y'all steadily running me down. I'm steadily putting up numbers. I don't know why y'all call me a pure blocker. Yes, I can block. I'm more a receiving threat, than a blocker, but whatever. What we got going on with my draft stock? Who out there spreading rumors? Look at my awards. I got a bunch of them. Somebody out there spreading nasty rumors about me. I don't like it. Ooh, upgrade. Just unlock the playbook. I can pick home plays. So I can access that skill. Still, jeez. The crap. See, they're going to turn right there on the advance. So I'm about to head on out. Still got 2 weeks to this thing. That's really happens. Oh, shit. Who the hell put LSU on the schedule? Oh, they right. They not. Oh, this about to be some bullshit. Alright. Well, I appreciate y'all for watching. Catch y'all up next time. Well, we out. We got some moves to make.